there is no one.
How was it?
Fantastic.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We decided to do a short summer trip to Savannah, which is about 4.5 hours from Atlanta. The drive was actually pretty good. The weather, however, had other plans. The minute we got to Savannah, it got cloudy and started raining. We checked into a hotel right by the riverfront. It was cozy, comfortable, pet friendly, and therefore approved by Ace. Whenever we travel with Ace, we always try to get a ground floor room. This was the room when we checked in, and this was the room after a few hours. Honestly, how does that even happen? We rested for a bit and then headed out for dinner. One thing about Savannah, every street is trying its best to be the prettiest street you've ever seen. We walked through the historic downtown before reaching Collins Quarter. The place had such a nice vibe. Akira ordered a burger, Ratish got the chicken risotto, and I ordered the spinach house pasta.
One eternity later.
How's it?
And then we ordered tiramisu. This is the face of someone who has absolutely no problems in life. The next morning, we headed to Tybee Island. While Akira and Ratish went straight into the water, I chose to sit on the beach and do absolutely nothing. Honestly, highly recommend. Meanwhile, these two were living their best lives. After the beach, we visited the Tybee Island lighthouse. Now, when you're standing at the bottom, climbing to the top sounds fun. Halfway through, your legs may have a different opinion, but the views were worth it. Anyways, we also got to see where the lighthouse caretakers and their families used to live. By lunchtime, we were really exhausted, and despite being on vacation, we found ourselves at an Indian restaurant. We ordered chili gobi, veg biryani, garlic naan, and Andhra mutton curry. At this point, I think finding Indian food is part of our sightseeing itinerary. After lunch, we made a stop at Leopold's Ice Cream, and by we, I mostly mean Akira. Leopold's is one of Savannah's iconic ice cream shops and has so much history behind it. The ice cream was great. The child was happier than the ice cream. Then we headed to Wormslow Historic Site, and wow, this place was beautiful. Straight out of a movie. Yes, a lot of movies and series were filmed here too.
Is to celebrate birth of Noble Jones's, the founder of Wormslow's great grandson. For his 21st birthday, this road has been in Burt Reynolds' Gator, John Travolta, the General's Daughter, Miley Cyrus's The Last Song, Fear of the Walking Dead.
Walking through there felt so peaceful and magical. I absolutely loved it. If somebody had left me there with a coffee and a book, I probably would have stayed all day. Unfortunately, by this point, I was starting to feel pretty awful. I had a cold, a cough, and a headache that apparently also wanted to come on vacation with me. Back at the hotel, we decided to walk over to the riverfront, and for a second, it honestly reminded us of Goa. For those of you who don't know, Ratish is from Goa, so naturally, every waterfront gets compared to Goa. We went back again after dark because the night views were just gorgeous. The next morning, after breakfast, we headed to Forsyth Park. It's probably one of Savannah's most famous spots, and it's easy to see. Huge trees, beautiful fountain, lots of open space, just a really nice place to slow down and enjoy the morning. Outside the park was this huge mansion with a great metal board in the front yard, which definitely got our attention. Then we stopped by the Mercer Williams house. The architecture here is just incredible. By lunchtime, we were hungry. This time we chose Mediterranean food. Ratish got a braised beef and couscous bowl. I ordered a falafel rice bowl. We also got some crispy cauliflower, and Akira helped herself to both our meals because apparently ordering your own food is optional when you're 11. The food was amazing and the place had such a nice vibe. After lunch, we drove around some of Savannah's historic streets and stopped by the Basilica. And after that huge lunch, none of us were interested in eating again. The next morning, it was time to check out and drive back to Atlanta. We had such a great time in Savannah. It's charming, beautiful, full of history, and just the right size for a quick getaway. And somehow we managed to cover everything on our itinerary as well.
We are back home.
But if there is one thing I miss after every single vacation, it's the homemade Indian food. We got home around 1:30 in the afternoon, and somehow I still ended up making this entire meal from the scratch. And honestly, the first bite hits differently. This girl can eat. Thanks for coming along with us, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.